Yo, what's up, everyone? It's your boy Carl back at it again for a new video. And yeah, I'm not starting with my usual intro. So, as you can see in the title of the video, I have to come clean and I want to be honest with myself. And I'm making this video because that's another video that's gonna hold myself accountable again. So as you know, I made a video back in March this year. Where is it this year? I'm not even sure. I just put it feels like it's been a long time ago. But yeah, I give myself a time limit of becoming a successful artist within 5 years from now on. That's my time limit. I don't have a particular I have a particular reason for why 5 years, but I don't have like a deep reason for it. It's just that's the time limit that I give myself to make it out as a professional artist. But today's video, I'm doing it so I can have this conversation with myself, and also by putting myself on camera is gonna be like I can be I can say this like I just want to share what I'm going through with the art journey and be able to really like solidify things if it makes sense. And yeah, by the way, I don't have a script or anything like that, so I'm just really going what I have in mind, what I got in my heart and all this stuff. Just going straight with that. So yeah, and also don't expect any fancy editing or fancy music. It's gonna be like just my voice, me and my voice. That's it. So yeah. So as I record this video, I literally just woke up, took a shower, all this stuff, and get ready for the day. So it's really early in the morning as I record this video, and yeah. So yesterday on stream, I was doing my stream like usual, and we're talking about manga and comics and art in general. Like always, like we always do. Because we are an art streamer. I'm an art streamer. I'm talking about art. Of course, it's normal. And we're talking about talking the process of making a manga and all this stuff. With my viewers. And after that, I realized that how my how I got a commitment issue with my art journey or my art grind. And you might be like, what? You got a commitment issue? You? Ain't you the guy that was posting every day for almost 70 days? Are you the guy that just stream almost every day, that posts every day, that do art studies every day? Especially those who are on my Discord. I'm posting daily my studies and all this stuff. Like, I'm totally not someone that's lacking commitment when it comes to the art grind. Like, I'm pretty sure most people in my Discord and those who follow me closely on my social media can tell that. But that's not where the commitment issue come from. The commitment issue, my art grind, comes from the fact that I do not choose what I really want to be as an artist, and by that I mean like if I want to be fully committed to be a mangaka, working on my manga Elementasia, or if I want to be fully committed into doing uh, artworks, illustration, specifically character art. And when I realized that, I played it off on stream, but it actually hit me. I was like, shit. And here I thought just grinding the art was more than enough. But nah, I realized that I gotta commit it to something. Like, do I want to be a manga artist, like fully committed and work on my manga Elementasia, or do I want to fully commit doing illustrations, all this stuff? And I love both of those. And I'm not gonna lie, I really love the manga, but actually, it's not that I love the manga side of things. I love the idea that I have to make a manga about the story that I have, which is Elementasia. And the reason why is because Elementasia is a story that I've been developing, creating, imagining for a long period of time since I was in high school, since I was 12, 11 years old. And it evolved with me as I go through high school, college, and life in general. And so I have an attachment to this story, and I want to tell the story. Initially, the story I wanted to tell it in a video game format, but because of things that happened in high school, because I didn't have the grades to go to the program and all this stuff, I gave up on making video games or making a video game about my story. And I decided to find another way to tell my story, which was doing art. And then after that, I was like, oh yeah, my favorite manga is Katekishime Reborn, and it was the cataclysm that made me think about, oh wait, I can draw my story, you know, because before that, the way I was trying to create my story was playing with my toys as a kid. And I'm not gonna lie, I used to play with my toys till I was 16 years old because I was that's the best way I could have tell my story, you know. And I never told that to anyone. You guys are the first one that know this. But yeah. So and all my friends that's gonna watch this video is gonna know this. Gonna be like, yo, you used to play with your toys till you're 16 years old. You goofy. But I had to find a way to tell my story. But then when I was around 16 years old, this is where I started to draw a bit more often, you know, because I wasn't drawing that much when I was my early days of high school. I was drawing here and there, but never was too much into it. Then after that, I started to go to manga classes that were actually available in my area to learn how to draw characters, you know, to be able to create characters and all this stuff. And yeah, and so I just realized that my element is just a story that I want to tell, and I just decided to do it in a manga format because it just happened that I started drawing, you know, and that realization of commitment issue come from the fact that I do because if I really wanted to work on a manga, I will have been doing it since the beginning, since I decided to take art seriously, you know. But when I first taking art seriously, the first thing I wanted to do was character drawing, doing artworks of character drawings. You know, I started with portraits because that's the only thing I could have done in the beginning. Then I started to do off body. Then I started to do full bodies. Then after that, I started to go a bit more, you know, dynamic ish, you know, with the artworks and all this stuff. And yeah, so I was really into character art. It's only just at some point in time, like, okay, I think it's about time that I start working on my manga. And then, so I did back in the first time I started working on my manga was in 2020, during the pandemic. I did the one shot for Elementasia. Back then, it was called The World of Elementalists. And then from there, I got some positive feedback from friends and other people. And then that encouraged me to start working a bit more seriously on it. Then I did the webtoon version back in 20 late 2021 and most of 2022. Then I stopped because I felt like my skill weren't good enough to do it. Then I took almost a year break from working on it. You know, I was just focusing on actually no, I took an entire year break to not working on Elementasia because I was in a mentorship the year after that in 2023. I was in a mentorship for almost an entire year. Then I jumped into another mentorship after that one mentorship that I was with was done. I went to a mentorship with TB Choi. I think most of you know her. She works in the game industry. Like she worked for Riot Games, Blizzard, all stuff. I went to a mentorship with her, and yeah, and then after that, I started working on Elementasia because that was my final project in my previous mentorship. And yeah, and so far, everything that I've been doing, everything that I've been working for was just to get good at doing character art. Like, I never done something to fully commit to take better at drawing manga. I only start thinking and taking initiative to work on my manga like late last year. Like I started to buy books about how to draw manga, not how to draw manga, but manga interpreter. I got the book here. Give me a sec. Only like oh shit, something got into my eyes. Like it's only like late last year, like towards maybe I don't know which time frame, but I started buying books like this so I can know what to do, how to make manga. You know, like professionals, you know. I bought those two books and I start to read them, start to ally stuff and all these things. And yeah. And then after that, right now I'm currently in a mentorship for manga, you know, with actually manga Japanese manga and all this stuff, critiquing your work and all this stuff. And yeah. And even then, I'm in this mentorship, and I've been at it. I've been doing all the assignment when it comes to when they start doing the manga program and all the stuff. But I start to slow down when it was time to work on the manga. Like I did the all the assignments leading to make a manga. Like the things I will prepare. Practice your perspective, analyzing manga panels. Also, like I've been doing all that. I did the Kisho Teketsu, or the four action. Wow, I don't even know the name of the thing that I've been working on. But for those who've been working in comics, like you got your introduction, development, and the drama and the conclusion. No, I forgot the terms. Uh, yeah, so I've been doing all that. I did the script, well, the script ish, the script for to make it like just a laid out plan of how the story goes, and then it's time to work on the manga. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna go back doing some character art. Like I did say it like that, but I just went back because I don't know. I just went back to do character art, and yeah, I'm just not committed to work on manga, man. I mean, it's not that I don't like to work on manga. It's just I don't know. It feels like every time I'm about to start to be serious about doing manga, there's a part of me that be like, yo, bro, we about that character art thing. And I had this talk with my friend last night, actually, about it, and we were talking about. I was talking about how I'm not committed fully to it, and he made me realize, like, talking to him made me find my answers, literally. And I was like, shit, damn. So all along, I was really about that life, like. Don't get me wrong, I still want to do tell my story Elementasia, but it seems like right now that's not it. It's not doing a manga is not what I want to do at the moment. Is I just want to do character art. And thinking about it, most of the time when I think about Elementals, I don't even think about Elementals in a manga way. I think about how crazy the artwork can be. Like doing the character artworks, how crazy I can design the characters, how crazy I can make, like I can represent some scenes, some action scenes. I imagine all the stuff. I don't even think about the manga part of it, like the paneling layers, all the stuff. Like I don't know how people that are fully committed to doing manga think and for the artworks and all the stuff. But for me, I don't see my manga in my head. I don't see that. Like I imagine the scenes, but I don't imagine like laid out in a manga. I'm just imagining the stuff, the artwork and all the stuff. And also another thing that I think that mostly light the fire within me to focus on character art more than in my manga Elementasia is by going to convention this year. And now I'm thinking about it, I never made a video about my experience for my first convention, huh? Damn, I'm really slacking. But yeah. One thing that really light the fire under me, it was the convention, because as you know, for those who've been following me since the beginning of the year or sometime around the last year as well, I've been really pushing to make better character artwork for convention, because I was dead set on going to my first convention this year, even if it was not guaranteed. Because I just went like towards the end of the year last year, 2023. I was like, you know what, 2024. I don't know if I'm gonna be lucky enough to go to convention, but I'm gonna grind as if I was already accepted to go to convention, and that's what I did. January first hit, first day, I started working on character art, doing character prints and all this stuff. Artworks with prints, and also doing a bit of storytelling with my character artworks. Because yeah, it's cool to draw characters on simple white background and all this stuff, but I wanted to make prints that are actually storytelling or actually represent something about the stuff that I wanted to draw. And I've been working on that since the beginning of this year. I got accepted to convention. I'm really glad. I'm really grateful for that. And then I went to convention. And this is where, like I said, the fire started to lit within me about focusing on being a character artist. Is that I realized how lacking I am in my skill as a character artist. And usually when not usually, but most people, when they see they don't hit the mark for something, it's gonna discourage them and they're gonna give up most of the time. No, in the normal society, But there's some people that when they realize they lack something or they don't hit the mark, it frustrates them. It makes them sad. It make all feel all this type of negative stuff. But this negative stuff push them to become better at it. They want to run. They want to another round. They want to run back. Run that back. You know, like I fall this time, but I'm gonna stand up next time, or I'm gonna stand up for the next round. Type shit. And this is what I felt when I went to the convention this year. Like when I was there, I tell that to all my mutuals that I was there in this convention. I literally felt like a Charmander amongst Charizards. Like for those who watch Pokemon, the Charizard Valley, like where I think this is where all the strongest Charizards hang out or whatever. Bro, I felt like I was a Charmander in this Charizard Valley. Like I'm not supposed to be there. I didn't felt that I was supposed to be there. Like even if people told me like, yeah, no, yo, you are more you deserve more than enough to be there or something, like I don't know how to phrase it in English, but you deserve to be there, like you've been working hard and all this stuff, you deserve to be there. But being at this my first convention, it just made me realize like how much I'm lacking, like not only as an artist but also as a brand. Like bro, literally I found an artist that his branding was literally what I wanted to do, like when it comes to RPG and stuff, because I really love RPGs and I want to rep RPGs with my art and all this stuff, like all the RPGs that I've been playing and RPGs that I love. I want to rep that with my art. And I literally found an artist that's his thing, like his branding. I'm like, yo. And here I thought I was killing it, but bro, I'm nowhere near that his level of branding as a art business and all this stuff. No wonder he's killing it. And yeah, and then I was making the rounds in the convention. I was like, yo, what the fuck? I thought I was hot shit, man, but no, I ain't hot at all. Like I'm not there yet. I'm not there yet. But realizing that made me happy because I'm like, yo, shit, this means I got more room to grow. I got more room to get. I can get better. That's mean, yo, all the stuff that I'm doing now with my art that I think it's dope. It's not that it can become better, and I'm just excited and looking forward to what it will look like when I reach my full potential, when I reach my peak, as a character artist. And I think that's why I have a hard time to commit to doing a manga, because technically speaking, doing manga is doing character art. Like you're drawing characters in every panels because you're drawing humanoids and you're doing you're doing a human in somewhere, or it's not a human every time you go draw, but you get what I mean. It's still character art, but just that doing manga is not what I want to do, or it's not what my heart is set to do. It's just I'm set to do art pieces of characters doing dope stuff, doing storytelling with illustration, not storytelling with panels, pages, manga volumes yet for now, as the moment. Because I still want to do my manga. I still want to do a manga. I still want to do a comic. But as of now, my heart is set to do storytelling through illustrations. And I think, not I think, this is what I want to aim for. This is what I want to get better at. This is where I want to go full crazy, lock in, focus mode, go in the zone in. This is this is what my heart is set to do. This is where I want to commit as a moment. And so I think that the best option for me right now is to follow my heart, follow what I really want, follow what I really desire to do, instead of forcing myself of juggling both of them. Because this is what I've been doing since the beginning of the year. Is I've been juggling between character art and manga, but I never go all in there because I'm like, oh yeah, you're working on character art, but you gotta work on that manga. And then when I work on my manga, oh yeah, you're doing your manga and you gotta do your character art. And so that's I think that's what one of the this is the cataclysm that pushed me to really go all in character art is when I went to convention. Like I felt like I'm not gonna lie, when after the convention, I felt salty for many reasons. Of course, because of the skill wise, my branding, and also because I didn't manage to break even, so I felt even more salty. But I felt salty that didn't break even because I didn't have the skill to reach at least to be at that level, at least to break even for my first convention. And also that my art wasn't interesting enough for people to get it. Like I got praises for my art. Like, I got a lot of people that come to my table and say, yo, your art is so unique, like it's 10,000 all this stuff. But it wasn't enough for them to get something from me. So I'm like, okay, at least I got my art got appeal, but not appealing enough for them to be like, yo, I want this, I want that, all this stuff. Like, there's only one artwork that I did that managed to sell like cupcakes. It was by Paper Mario print. I'll put it somewhere in the edit in the video. It's my print that I managed to sold out like crazy cupcake. Like first day, I almost sold out everything of this. Also, I made a what do I call it? How you call this little shit? Keychains. Yeah, I was about to say pins, but it's not pins. Keychains. I made keychains. Those are sell like cupcakes as well. You know. So I'm like, yo, okay. Now I'm looking back at this. I'm looking at that Paper Mario print. I'm like, yo, if I can do a lot of artwork like this, that has a good storytelling, good composition, all this stuff, that would be dope. And that's what I want to do in general. So yeah. So it, I just keep finding more things that made me realize this is what I really actually want to do. So yeah, and another thing that I need to address also with Elementas is that maybe why I'm not fully committed to my manga Elementas is because I've made it like this big story. Like I'm not saying it's a One Piece level story, but if I compare Elemental to all the story ideas that I want to do, that I want to tell, Elemental might as well be One Piece at this point compared to all the stories that I want to tell. Because Elemental is not the only story that I want to tell. There's this story that I'm working right now for my mentorship, which is a one-shot manga that I actually started to develop an attachment to it, and it's way shorter than Elemental Zero, way way shorter. Like if I have to give a number of chapters, I'll like honestly I wouldn't be surprised if I finish it within 90, 100 in the 100 chapters. I wouldn't be surprised because it's really a straight to a point story, and I'm not saying that Elemental is not a straight to a point, but Elemental is really like I'm really exploring a lot of stuff together in Elementasia, and there's a lot of stuff I want to tell in the story. But my other story is like really I got this idea and I'm going to this idea and that's it. Elemental is really like it's my One Piece, it's my Lord of the Rings, it's my Harry Potter, it's my I don't know, like think about all the movies, stories that has a lot of saga and all this stuff. Elemental has this for me compared to all the stories that I have. And as someone who never has finished um comic project, manga project, I think it's a really big ask for me to ask to it's a real big I think it's a really big ask towards myself to do this type of project as my first ever project in my life. And honestly, I want to say first of all, I want to say sorry to all the people that kept telling me this, but I never I listened to them. Like my mentors over just kept telling me this. Say, yo, look, I understand that you got this attached to the story, but what you want to do for your first story is a bit ass. But I never listened to them because because ego, attachment. I was too close to the story. I wasn't taking up things objectively, but now I'm seeing it, and I understand what they were trying to say. So maybe if from the get go I decided to work on smaller stories or shorter stories, stories that wouldn't ask me to do a lot of chapters, maybe I would be more inclined to work on Elementals and really go ham into it, lock into it, commit to it. But because I never finished one project, I never finished a story in my life, you know, I have a harder time to commit to it. Compared to character art, I finished a lot of character pieces. I did a lot of artworks. I did art prints. I managed to sell some art prints over the years. Even when my skill weren't at the level yet, I managed to sell something with my artworks, you know. So by managing to have results in some way, it's which is in form of money or which is in form of finishing a project, I still managed to finish something, you know, with my doing character art. So I'm more inclined to do that than doing a manga, where I never finished something in my life. So yeah, so that's the thing. Yeah, that's the video. That's what I wanted to talk to. That's what I want to talk. This is what I wanted to talk about today. God damn it! I don't know how many cuts I will do in this video, but I'll cut a lot of shit here. So yeah, so this is why I wanted to make this video today. Just so what is the conclusion toward all that? I mean, I think y'all pretty much figure it out. So as of today, as I record this video, so I record this video on October 10? No, 8. Today's October 8th, but this I'm gonna put this video on Saturday because I only publish videos every Saturday. So as October 8th, 2024, I will fully commit to become a character artist, go all into that, and really make my that's gonna be my shit. You know, that's gonna be my thing. That's gonna be the thing that I'm gonna work for. That's gonna be the thing that I want to be known for, and that's the thing that I want to be good at just for self satisfaction. Because you know, like I said, when I went to that convention, man, bro, I didn't feel good. Like I felt good the fact that I was there, but I didn't feel good as an artist myself because I see what I like, what I lack, not like what I lack in my skill, in my branding, and all the other part of my art. And I want to work on that. Like I want to run that back. I want to salt. I want to salt run back. You know, like you know when you're on a fighting game, you play a fighting game, you lose like many rounds, you didn't have one win. You be like, nah, bro, I'm not. I'm not going out on a lose. I'm going out of a win. You know, at least a win, one win, and then you get that one win. You be like, damn, I managed to win. I managed to win for once. Let me see if I can get another one. Then start to you start to go on a win streak, and that's what I'm trying to do right now. You know, not trying to. That's what I want to do right now because that's another thing. But that's not a me thing. I don't want to be in the mindset like, oh, I'm trying to do something because when I'm thinking like that, I feel like I'm leaving myself a back door to get out. You know, if I fail. But I don't want to have a back door to get out if I fail. I want to go all in. You know, like even if I fail, I learn from the failure. So I get like first of all, I don't. You can't. It's not failure. It's a lesson. You know, like even if you lose, I learn something so I can get better next time. You know, I don't want to fail. Say, oh, I failed. That's mean it's not bad for me. I'm getting back. You know, I'm going back. I'm going back. I'm gonna go to look at other options. I don't want to do that. So yeah. So enough rambling for me. So yeah. As for today, I'm fully committing to be a character artist. I'm gonna prove myself as a character artist. I'm not gonna prove myself as a mangaka anymore or trying to become a mangaka. You know, I'm not gonna prove myself. And yeah. But like I said, I don't give up Elementasia. If it's not in a manga format, I'm gonna make it another format, some shape or form. But I'm not gonna give up on it because I'm too attached to the story, and also I got other stories I want to tell. So um, I'm going to I'm going to find a way to tell about Elementasia in a shape or form. You know, I'm gonna find a way, and if it has to be a manga, it's gonna be something. It's gonna be further down the line once I reach my peak as a character artist. But as of now, my heart is really set to just get good at doing character art. That's all I want to do. Like just being a monster at it. You know, being a top dog at it. You know, like all think about all the crazy character artists that's out there. I want to be there. You know, I want to be at their level. You know, like right now, my goal is to close the gap between me and Tetsuya Nomura because his style is my style, you know. But his style is my style. But you get what my aesthetic is really close to his style, and I want to close the gap in my skill level between me and him. And yeah, so that's my goal right now. That's what I'm set to do, and I'm going all in that. So yeah. So thank you guys if you've been watching this video since from the beginning to end. I know it's not your usual art video that you usually do, but I think it's good from once in a while to just do videos like this, you know. And anyway, I was planning to make a video like that eventually, you know, when it comes to the art grind journey. Well, I was planning to do it towards the end of the year, you know, not anytime soon like this, but I felt like it was a good way to do it. And also it helped me just release all my thought about the thing, because usually when I'm taking too much about something, I journal. You know, I'm doing some journaling, so it helped me empty my head. But this morning when I woke up, I was like, you know what? Instead of journaling it, if it's a thing, if it's a you can word it like that, instead of journaling it, might as well do it as a video, as a declaration of war. No, I'm playing. As a declaration of what I want to be. You know, it's like I did for my video for the I'll give myself 5 years to become a successful artist. So I'm doing another video like this to claim what I want to be. So it's there, you know, it's a proof of me, of holding myself accountable of what I want to do, you know. So yeah, so thank you for watching the video, and also sorry for everyone that has been following me, especially for Elementasia, because I know there's people that follow me because of Elementasia, because I've been promoting myself for my manga and all this stuff, showing things about my manga, and yeah, I'm sorry for all those people that I might have let down because they've been there from Elementasia. So yeah. But yo, look, I'm just following my heart, man. I'm just following what I truly desire, what I truly want to grind for. And yeah. At the end of the day, at the end of the day, I'm still into art. That's what matters. Because honestly, there's nothing else aside from RPGs, playing games, you know. Like there's nothing in this world that push me to become better in the field, you know, like I tried many things, but art is the thing that I always want to be like. I want to like even if I fail, even if I'm not good, I'm not getting the result I'm looking for. I always want to try again, try to always become better at it. So yeah, so as long my heart is set to art, I'll be happy. You know, I'll feel reassured. I'll always keep going. I always keep grinding the art. You know, that's what matters to me. So yeah, as of today, I'm a character artist, and yeah. So thank you for watching this video. I will truly let you guys go. Subscribe to the channel. Leave a like, press the notification bell so you don't miss my videos. I post a new video every Saturday afternoon toward 1 p.m 1:30 p.m. And also I stream every day in the week except the weekend on Twitch from 10 a.m to 1 p.m EST, doing some art from Monday to Thursday, and Fridays we play RPGs. And as I record this video, it's Tuesday, but uh since Friday we started to play Beta for Refantazio. I've said that as if it's Friday, but yeah, playing some Beta for Refantazio, playing RPGs, because you know I want to be known for that. I want to create a community around RPGs, people that like RPGs. So yeah, we're playing that. So if you enjoy RPGs, come to Friday streams. We're playing only RPG games, and as like I said, as the moment we're playing Meta for Refantazio. So yeah. Anyway, like always, keep grinding, take some break, and don't slack. And yeah, I'll see you guys on my next video, or I'll see you guys on stream. All right, peace.